Hello traders and welcome to ChrisFX. It has been quite an unfortunate time, we can all admit, with the prop firm industry and all that is happening, but this will not stop us from going ahead and expanding our trading knowledge here on this channel. And because you have requested it plenty of times for me to go through the 1 hour FVG strategy with the 1 minute inversion FVG entry, I will go ahead and I will show you this strategy one more time, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do realistic backtesting on naked markets. Now, if you wonder if this whole thing with the prop firm industry has influenced me, it has indeed. I was going to get funded with the funded trader and skilled funded traders. Now, as a matter of fact, as you can see on your screen, I got funded with a funded trader with a 50k account right on the day that they shut down. So yes, it has affected me a lot. I didn't even get my money back and the bonus or any profits that I would have made. Furthermore, on skilled funded traders, I was about to get funded on another 50k account, 2 10k accounts and 2 5k accounts. So yes, I have been influenced myself, but this is besides the point. I will start trading futures and I will make a video about futures prop firms and how to use them to trade on TradingView. Let's say no more and let's begin with our strategy and our backtesting. And of course, guys, I will go ahead and wear my glasses. They're very important for me. So I will show the strategy one more time and how it works, and then we will go ahead and do the realistic backtesting as I promised. So for those of you who have not seen the previous videos, I will go ahead and I will highlight again what you should be expecting. And we will be on the 1 hour time frame, and then we will be scaling down to the 1 minute time frame, only those two time frames. Now I will go ahead and draw the movement for you. Let's suppose that we have a movement such as this one right here, and we have created some fair value gaps. What you will be doing and why this strategy, as I'm showing it right here, is so important, that it will prevent you from getting in many losing trades. Now, instead of using premiums and discounts with this strategy, even though when this opportunity appears, and a premium and a discount, for those of you who don't know, is an area that you would use to sell, let's say, above the 50% or the middle of this rectangle that I have placed right here, and you would choose to buy ideally below this area in the green zone. Okay, but we will not use that with this strategy. With this strategy, we will go ahead and we will identify our fair value gaps on the 1 hour time frame. The very important thing now is, you will tell me, Chris, if price gets back into the first one, how will I know? Let's assume that we have 5 fair value gaps. Okay, let's assume that we have 3 or 4 or 5 fair value gaps. Let's extend this leg a little bit. Let's do that, and let's assume that I have 1, 2, 3 for the moment. Let's say that we have those 3 fair value gaps right here. How do I know, Chris? There is a chance that none of those is gonna play out, and then I'm gonna get stopped out on the first, the second, and the third at the very same time. Yes, this would be the case if we would be entering blindly. Now, with the thing that I'm gonna show you, it is very, very, very unlikely that you will get 3 confirmations which are gonna be wrong confirmations. Mostly you will get 1 wrong confirmation and you will have just 1 loss. But we don't show this strategy in order to lose. Of course, we will have losses. We show this strategy because it is spectacular, it is free, and it can give you great wins. Now guys, I have heard that many of you are doing crazy stuff. I have heard that you are paying $3,000 for an academy because you think that the more expensive the better. Some of you pay $5,000 for an academy. And here I am over here with $99 per month and the $499 for a lifetime, not for a year, updating the academy regularly. I'm having the BTSTB model, which is a model that I have only, and people get funded and people become profitable only after 1 month of joining either the symbol or the lifetime. Okay, so instead of you going ahead to every single scammer and then crying about it and paying $3,000, you could be buying this thing once and for all. And if you cannot afford it at all, send me an email or something. I will check out what I can do for you, because I am creating the most profitable traders in the industry. There is no question about that. I have said it a bunch of times that I am by far the best of these traders that you see out there. Plus I'm trading live. Every single trade that I'm taking is live, so I cannot hide anything. Everything is recorded for the members per request. I can give them all the videos. Of course, the videos are already in the Telegram, but I can even go ahead and share all the links with you, and you will see that I have taken all of the trades live. So do me the favor and do not spend a single penny to these other guys who are manipulating you into believing that if you pay $5,000 you are gonna be able to pass your accounts. The secret is right here. I'm not showing the same stuff that everyone else is showing, because I am a real trader and I'm getting funded for real. I'm not getting paid by the companies in order to get manipulated statistics in order to promote them. And you see what happens with these companies, guys. I was also a victim of those companies, and I was also a victim of those traders who promote those companies. Okay, unethically promote those companies. So are we gonna get our money back? Who knows? Nobody knows. Let's continue with the strategy. Let's go ahead now and say we are right here on the hourly time frame. Let's suppose that we are exactly on the first fair value gap right here. I am going to go ahead and draw this price action. In the red circle is going to be the price action. Let's suppose that this is the hourly FVG, but on the 1 minute time frame. What you will be expecting to see in this occasion will be the following. Not just a change of character as anyone else is talking about it, you will be looking to see a violation of the previous fair value gaps. And what does this mean? Let's suppose that we are creating also fair value gaps, bullish fair value gaps, as we're going up into this hourly FVG. Okay, this right here on the left is the price action that you see right here on the right. So right now, let's assume that we have created this fair value gap exactly right here on the 1 minute now within the hourly FVG. Okay, this is the 1 hour FVG that I showed on the left right here. What I will be expecting is a move which is strong and it just violates this FVG right here of the 1 minute. So I will be waiting for either an inversion fair value gap to be created and I will draw it, or just for an FVG to be violated. I will show you what I mean, do not worry. This is the price action that we see on this leg over here. So now this is, I'm drawing exactly the thing of the 1 minute, this price action of the 1 minute. This is what I'm drawing. So let's suppose that we have that, and then we have, of course we have wicks also, something like that over here. Let's go ahead and add a wick as well to make it a little bit more believable, let's say more realistic. Okay, we have something like that, and I will show you one moment. And supposedly, let's say that this was the move, that this started somewhere here. There is a continuation supposedly on the left. Okay, price came as we show it right here and did this thing, and then from there it will do this thing. Okay, so now let me grab those, move them a little bit to the right, and also our wick. Now what I'm drawing here, I told you, is the price action of the 1 minute, which is this thing. Okay, this red circle. We had a bearish candlestick, then bullish, then again bullish, and so on. And now we have created a fair value gap right here. This is a fair value gap of the 1 minute time frame. that has been created right here, okay? What you will be doing in this occasion, guys, you will be expecting for 1 or 2 candlesticks, let's say, that violates or that they violate this fair value gap. And by violating, I mean a body closing below it. It doesn't matter if it is here, it doesn't matter if it's here, and it doesn't matter if it is here, as long as a body closes below it. What I don't want to see within this violation of this fair value gap, I don't want to see some kind of price action that is testing the fair value gap. So I don't want to see some wick being created and then a body closing below. Okay, so if I see a wick, let's say to the downside or something like that, and the body closes over here, as an example, I'm not gonna be taking the trade, guys. Okay, the body, there has to be a strong body, at least, or 2 bodies, and price should be violating this FVG. Now, if this happens and when this happens, I will be taking the trade instantly with a stop loss above the high and a take profit of at least this point of the hourly time frame. Okay, at least this point of the hourly time frame. When this happens, I will be taking the trade straight ahead with a stop loss right above the area, and we will see about take profits, but you can also go ahead and target as an ultimate target, let's say, this low exactly right here, which is the ultimate low from the hourly time frame that we began our trading from. Okay, so this is exactly what I want you to remember. This schematic right here is very, very important, and I will go ahead and I will take a screenshot of it as we are talking. Let's go ahead. There we go, we have taken the screenshot. I am now going to go ahead and delete this drawing, and we will go ahead and we will start with one example, and then we will do the full backtesting on Naked Markets, which is a real software. I will be leaving the link down in the description, as also the coupon code for the discount if you want to purchase it. But supposedly, let's take an example that has played out already before we do the backtesting. Supposedly we would be, let's see if this price action fulfills what we want to see. Let's see, I'm not quite sure. And of course, here, no, it does not fulfill anything. We will go ahead and find something else. And right here, ladies and gentlemen, I have found our first example. Right here, I will show you this example, and then we will start with the backtesting. So here, once we were exactly right here, even previously, but we don't care, because I will show you why, we had a fair value gap which was created. All you are waiting for is for price action to get right back into your area. And remember, at the beginning of the video, I said we don't care if it is a premium or a discount. Not with this strategy, because right here you see we are in a premium, but if we see what we want to see, we will still be buying. Okay, I scaled down to the 1 minute time frame, and what I'm waiting for is for some form of fair value gaps of the left to be created, and I will show you what I mean by that. Let's continue. Let me extend this area. Okay, right here, what do you see right here? A fair value gap, a bearish fair value gap has been created in this occasion. This is what I'm waiting as a first step, and then I'm waiting for a violation of this fair value gap. Now, if price penetrates my fair value gap of the hourly, I don't care, because on the hourly, this might be just a wick, as you see. I don't want the body to close below it, an hourly body. A wick of the hourly time frame is fine if it penetrates it. Let's see now what happens, guys. Okay, now you will tell me, Chris, you said at the beginning, I don't want to see the slightest reaction with a wick, because every situation is individual. Because of the fact that we printed such a massive body after this body, okay, there was a little bit of rejection, I agree, right here. there is a little bit of rejection of this 1 minute fair value gap. Nonetheless, the next candlestick did not do something like that. The next one was printed exactly right here. So you can take the trade instantly as it is with a stop loss right below this area and target whatever you want to target. Okay. And of course here you would have hit your take profit. I said the stop loss should always go below the low. Okay. I'm not quite sure if you would have hit this profit. Yeah, you would. Let's go ahead. There you go, a 2.4 to 1, and I don't know if this would go even higher in this occasion. I will move forward and see if this went even higher. I will do that as a matter of fact. Yeah, this eventually, before you would get stopped out, you would have hit the ultimate target of 3.5 to 1 RR. This is a perfect example, and now what we're gonna do is the very same simplistic and beautiful thing, because I don't want you to think that I am manipulating anything. And before we begin, again guys, go ahead, look at the packages that I have. 4 lessons in the price of 3. Is that even possible? The things I'm gonna teach you, you're gonna be thanking me. Look at the reviews right here, okay? Look at the reviews right here. They are all real reviews, real people. To some of them you can even talk, they're still inside. Some of them they are here for the lifetime. Go for the academy. Do me the favor, do the best decision of your lives and join a real mentor. Most of the other mentors, I don't want to say all, but it is very close to all of them. They're so good marketers and they're like bullshitting you forever and ever and ever. Trading is real. You can learn to trade. Trading is way more difficult than you think. But I have all the lessons here, and of course I can do it also for you in the price of 3 in the mentoring for 4 full lessons, which are more than enough. By far the best success have those people who have enrolled in the academy and also in the mentoring, of course. Now let's go ahead. What we are gonna do. And traders, you might have seen that I have changed shirt. This is not because I just changed shirt, it is because this part of the video is being recorded the next day from the previous part of the video, but nothing is gonna change. I will do the very same thing. I will first go ahead and say that I want the random number generator to choose a year from 2019 until 2022. I will generate it, and it chose 2022. Then I'm gonna go ahead and say that I want you to choose a month from the 1st until the 12th, and I will click on generate. There you go. And we have the 8th month, which is August. And the last thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say I want you to find me a day between 1 and 30, and I will click on generate. It is the 25th, guys, okay? So it is the 25th of August 2022. I will go ahead and open naked markets, and who else is gonna do those things as I'm doing them here? Nobody else. I will say 1 hour FVG with 1 minute inversion, let's call it entry, something like that, whatever. 100k account, Euro US dollar, August 2022. Let's go to 2022 in this beautiful software, and we will go to August 25th. Okay, 25th of August 2022. I will click on next. The GMT, I will do it -4, even though I don't care about it really, and use real spread as well. I could go ahead and manipulate everything in a sense. Let's say if I would unclick this thing, if I would untick this real spread, I would be using, let's say, raw spreads conditions or 0 spreads, let's say, but I will do it realistically, use a real spread. I will click on finish, and of course the last step right here is to go to settings, and I have this default beautiful, as you see, chart right here, and I will start with the backtesting. I will go ahead on the hourly time frame. I will expand this thing, and I will start with the backtesting. Now I see some fair value gaps. For the moment I see that we have rejected this area. We broke above a high. Of course, this could be a continuation towards the downside. I do not care about it. It does not really convince me as a continuation towards the downside, but what I will do for sure is I will highlight my FVGs. And when price gets back into those FVGs, I will be searching for trades. And here we are back in the FVG. Let's go ahead and go down to the 1 minute. I don't know, of course, if anything is going to be playing out because I'm doing everything live. And let's see if we will see what I showed you. And we are deep inside the FVG. I want to see now. Well, okay, we don't have this thing that I want yet. This, I believe this is going to be playing out from the impulsivity of price action, but it is not what I wanted to see. And apparently we're going to be missing out on this trade because there is no trade actually to be taken. There's no trade to be taken here, guys. Okay, so if I go forward, let's go a little bit forward because we might be given another opportunity below the liquidity. What do I mean by that? Maybe this liquidity right here will be grabbed, and after it will be grabbed, maybe we will have another opportunity. Not yet, of course. Even below the area, as we see right here, yeah, this right now, even this right now can be traded. If I take you to the hourly time frame as I am, let me take you to the hourly, you see, this is a huge rejection on the hourly with the wick. I talked about it at the beginning if you paid very close attention. And only those of you who pay very close attention will be able to do great in the markets. Those of you who do not pay close attention, you will be struggling a lot. Now, things that I don't like right here. Let me take you to the hourly. Let's minimize this thing a little bit. Then go back to the 1 minute. And I can tell you right here that I like and I don't like some things. We have this beautiful, where is it? This beautiful fair value gap from this area to this area, which of course it got tested here a bit, we see, and here we violated it totally. I wouldn't like this candlestick, this current candlestick, to have such a large wick, and I will go ahead and open this epic pen. So guys, I wouldn't like this wick to be that large as it is. I would love this to be a body, probably with a very small wick. But what can we do here? We will take the trade still. I will not miss on the opportunity. We violated this FVG, new instant order. Things are very simple. Look how simple this software is to use, how easy it is to use. Get your discount by clicking on the link below and using the coupon code. I think there is a coupon code for a €20 discount, or it gets activated instantly. Let's go ahead and say I want to risk 1% with the stop loss of 6 pips, exactly right here. And of course you can change the lots that you want, the risk. And now the take profit, you can click on this thing again and you can say, let's do it, for example, a 3-to-1, exactly right here. And we have bought instantly now, guys. Let's see how this plays out. Hopefully we will win this thing. We do not win this thing. So you can see we are at minus $1,000. This is absolutely fine because we want to gather some trades in order to see, to have some accurate statistics. Let's go ahead and do that. You see, everything is being done realistically. Okay, now this past leg, and I will move, of course, a step backwards. I cannot see if it is going to be playing out. I'm just expecting for price to get back into the area. That's all I'm doing, guys. I'm not manipulating anything. You saw me losing the first trade. I did the very same thing. Okay, we are just highlighting the FVGs. We are waiting for price to come back and violate. Here it has already violated the FVG. Very simple. And what is my FVG? Within the hourly FVG, of course, you will tell me we penetrated, Chris. With a wick, I will tell you. This is a very strong bullish candlestick, but pay close attention. Here, what I told you is happening. Do not expect to win every single trade. This got violated, but most importantly, the last FVG got violated with a body. I just let another candlestick play out, but it is almost about the same size. You will see now that I'm doing everything, guys, transparently here, because this might be a loss as well. New instant order. I will go ahead and sell. Something didn't click right here. Stop loss is gonna be, let's do it, maybe do it a little bit larger. No, here 2 pips, it's fine. A little bit more probabilities. And let's take our profit down, all the way down here, 10 pips. Okay, real spreads, we are in a loss already, if you see. And now we are in profit slowly, maybe, yeah, we're in profit of $89. We continue, $579 in profit, and I keep going, guys. Let's keep going and see. Okay, now I am at $1,736 in profit. I could go ahead and close everything here. Let's go ahead and try to hit our target. I will be moving forward, and we are at almost, we are not anymore. Okay, this is a normal retracement, kind of. Real emotions kick in. 2.71, let's let it run, guys. Let's see. Isn't that spectacular? We won a 4.63% because we eliminated the previous loss, and we got a 3.63%. You can see it on the bottom of my screen, exactly right here. And of course, in the end of the day, I will do that, save backtest, and I will say this one, inversions entry, save it, and we are gonna go ahead and we are gonna import it later on to the statistical center. For the moment, let's go ahead. Oh, what am I doing here? Was it, let's leave it like that. I don't know what I did here, but let's go to the hourly again. And now let's say that I can see another FVG of the hourly time frame, which is from this candlestick to this candlestick. So let me zoom in a little bit so that you will be able to see it. It is from this candlestick until this candlestick. We have another fair value gap. I will be waiting for price to, this is not finished yet, and this happened instantly. Let's see if we would be given the chance to enter. I don't think we would, but let's just check it out, because if we would be entering. So we are in our zone, the very same thing here, we wouldn't be taking anything. We are creating a fair value gap, which if it gets violated, we will enter. Yeah, here we will be entering. And as I saw it previously, price went even higher, but because we are doing realistic backtesting, this FVG now is violated right here. From here until here, this is being violated with a full body. So now I'm gonna go ahead and say I will enter here with a market execution, trading new instant order, stop loss, again the same mistake, I want to sell, not to buy. Stop loss is gonna be 6 pips, and take profit, we will do it. Let's see, guys, take profit. I think this is a bug of the system. I will go ahead and place the order again. I think this is just a bug, forget about it. I will go ahead and I will say trading new instant order, again 1%, stop loss, I want to sell with a stop loss right above this area, and a take profit. This is okay, let's do it 10 pips right there, or 15 pips, even 15 pips, sell, and we are inside the trade, and price is going even further up, and we are out of the trade. Now, are we finished here? No, we are not. We are still within the hourly FVG, and as I said, we might penetrate above, as in all of those trades that we took, It doesn't matter because this means that this is a week on the hourly time frame. And here, let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit because I'm not able to see what is happening. There is an FVG here still. And if we violate this FVG, I will show you which one it is. Let me go ahead and do that now to get rid of this annoying area. There is an FVG of the 1 minute, which is exactly this one from here until here. If this gets violated, I'm entering instantly. Well, this is not violated. Do you call this violated? So theoretically, I should be entering this one as it is, but I will not do that. I think this is the one that would play out eventually, yeah, but I wouldn't be able to do that. Why? Because of this rejection candlestick that we see exactly right here. If this pin bar wouldn't be here, I would be entering over there. So you see how realistic my backtesting is. I took my losses and I didn't say, as an example, because we saw the hourly candlestick beforehand, I didn't say that, okay, easy, I'm gonna be entering here because this is not a trade based on our rules. Let's move forward. Okay, now we have an hourly FVG inside here. If price makes it back, here another FVG, another FVG here, guys. Okay, now that price made it back, I will see if my rules are being fulfilled. If they are fulfilled, I will be taking the trade. Simple as that. Let's wait for price to get back to it. 1 minute time frame. I'm trying not to miss the move. Okay, FVG has been created. The FVG of the 1 minute time frame is this one, exactly right here. If this gets violated with a body, I'm gonna be taking the trade. Not yet. This is still a week on the higher time frame. 1, 2. We see we are rejecting, so I'm not gonna be taking this one. This would be playing out as well, as you can see, guys, which is absolutely crazy actually. So these would both be playing out. Okay, I have something in mind how to adjust this strategy because we would be having 2 additional wins, but this is not enough data yet. Let's see. Again, here we closed with a full body, we will not be taking anything. Now, the current leg, do not get it confused, let's say. The current leg, guys, is this leg. So, ideally, we should be looking at those FVGs over here. But do not forget that we have 2 FVGs of the hourly all the way to the left. So, maybe now we can go from FVG to FVG. And there is another one, a tiny one, which is below this area. If I zoom in right here, you will see what I'm talking about. It is this FVG, which is from here until here. Okay, and I can go ahead and extend that to the right. Now we'll scale down to the 1 minute and I will try to play all of these moves if possible. Now, already here I see that what I wanted to see is being fulfilled. So here I did violate, you see that we had, let me do that. I had a high right here on the 1 minute, a push down which broke below this area, and I have the top FVG being violated by a candlestick. I will be buying this one, guys. Let me go ahead and buy this one. I will buy it exactly as it is right here, supposedly. Actually, let's do it normally. I will not do that, but I will do that because we violated the last FVG that you see exactly right here of the 1 minute. Let's buy instantly, new instant order, and I want to buy in this occasion with stop loss of 8 pips and the take profit. The take profit in this occasion, guys, is gonna be up here where this FVG begins, and you see we have bought, so minor profit. Let's see what's gonna happen here, and we are outside of the trade. It doesn't matter, still in profit, guys. We are still at 1.53% profit. Let's see now if this, now this is exactly what I don't like, but still we can violate potentially this FVG. No, this has gone too far now. So we had 3 losses and 1 win only until here, but it is absolutely fine. Let's delete some areas to make things clear, and let's zoom in over here and say that we have a fair value gap over here of the hourly. Let's see if this gets tested. If it does, I will scale down to the 1 minute then, guys, in order to save us some precious time. Another FVG is being created, and it is this FVG right here. Let's see if it gets tested. Nothing for the moment, for the time being. Now pay very close attention again, because the current leg has its FVG exactly right here. And there you go. Okay, now it is the point where we go a step backwards, because we want to see when price comes back into our area, if we will be given the chance to enter a trade. Yes. Okay. The trade should go exactly right here. Why? The only reason why the trade will go right here is this high that you see, that's why you have to pay close attention, is higher than the high to the left, higher than the high to the right. So this is a high and this is a low. It is lower than the low to the right, lower than the low to the left, and then it pushed down. What did it do after that, guys? It did create a fair value gap, which now got violated with bodies, with minimal rejections. Okay, those are bodies of candlesticks. You wouldn't be entering on the first one, but on the second one we totally violated the bearish fair value gap. Now let me go ahead and do the following again. Let me go ahead and say that I want to minimize this area to clear things out a little bit. I will leave it over here, the hourly FVG, and I will say, ladies and gentlemen, I want to buy with a stop loss of, let's do it 4 pips, and I want to take my profit at 12 pips, a 3-to-1 RR. And I will click on buy, and of course you see real spreads, we are already in a loss right here. So we are in the trade now, we're getting into profit, and we are outside. Nothing is finished though, you will see why. Okay, now let's see this one again. We have seen it again and again. This is the issue. Have you seen the pattern happening again and again? So this is maybe something that we can do together. There was an FVG with a volume imbalance, which is a little bit weird, but there was an FVG exactly over here. Yeah, this was the last FVG. We should have entered again over here actually. Yeah, correct. This was the last FVG. You will tell me actually there is another FVG. You will be right to tell me there is another FVG exactly over here, which is kind of being rejected. Well, this is the highest FVG, and then you see a rejection. Now we have seen time and time again this happening. You saw it in the previous one as well, where price did exactly this thing, came here, rejected, and then broke above. Let's take the trade right here. I will adjust this thing. I will be taking those trades. I will tell you exactly what I mean. Stop loss here, 6 pips, and I will be taking profit at, let's do it all the way up here, 22 pips, guys. Buy this thing, okay, as we are, and we are in the trade. We are in beautiful profit. Now there is still a lot of way kind of until we hit this area. We could be closing even the trade right now for a 2-to-1. Let's see though, and we hit our target. We are now at 3.9 to 1, 3.9% profit. So you saw it again and again, this pattern happening. You saw it beforehand as well. One candlestick penetrates the first FVG, let's see something together. Then second candlestick rejects the top FVG. Third candlestick then penetrates with the body. So this is something that we will be trading from now on with this strategy. Let's see how this goes, guys. And you will tell me, Chris, you are changing the rules a little bit. It doesn't matter. This is a mechanical strategy, a free mechanical strategy, nothing compared to the strategies that I'm teaching in the academy. And it is a winning strategy, guys. So focus here. I'm trying to do my best for you. Trust me, I'm doing my best. So here again, I will not consider those FVGs. There is an inversion fair value gap here now, and another potential inversion over here. This got tested though. This got tested. This FVG, I like to trade the current leg, but at the very same time, I see that, for example, this FVG now has been tested. Do you want to scale down and check out if we had what we wanted? And if we did, yes we did, and I will go back. If we did, we will take the trade. Now, the last fair value gap that needs to be violated, this will be our rule, is this FVG of the 1 minute right here. It hasn't been violated yet. Now it has been violated. Let's go ahead and say trading new instant order. And I'm gonna sell again with 1% stop loss, a little bit above 19 pips stop loss. I will take profit. Oh, this is not good at all. Let's sell it here and I will maybe close the trade. No, I will not actually. I will let it run. I will let it run. I will go to the 5 minute. I don't know if this is gonna be winning. We are in a slight, very slight profit. Okay. And keep going and going. Excuse me guys, let's go to the 15-minute time frame. This will never end. This is totally ridiculous actually. And you see guys that unfortunately we did lose this trade, but at some point, let's go back. This trade went up to an 1-to-1. It is not enough. So this was a loss. Now, let's continue though. I wanna get us up to a 5%. If I get us to a 5%, I'm gonna finish with the backtesting, but I wanna take us up to this beautiful 5%. Let's see if price comes back to this area, and probably this is something we should be doing on a higher time frame. Let's do it on the hourly as we do, and if price gets back as it did, we will see if the thing is being fulfilled, what we want to see. And okay, now things are getting interesting. Why? We grabbed additional liquidity, and the point of the last FVG on this leg is this one, and now we closed above it with a body. I will be taking the trade as it is. I will be buying with a stop loss of 9 pips. I don't like the stop loss, it's quite high. Well, it's not quite high regarding this strategy, and we can go ahead and target all the way up here, and hopefully we get our 5%. Let's see, and no, we don't, but still we have potential time to enter this trade, this next trade. Let's see if this gets, yeah, this got violated. So we will use this leg, and the last FVG of this leg is this one right here, guys. Is this one right here, the last FVG. We will be using this one as well. So let's enter the trade here, new instant order, buy with a stop loss right below this area, and the take profit. You know what? How much is that? This is a 1-to-1. Let's grab the liquidity above this high. I don't feel very confident, probably a little bit higher we could. And let's go ahead and make some of the losses back if possible. Okay, probably I should have let it go all the way up. I will really regret that. Let's see. Okay, I will not really regret that. We won very well. Right here we are at a 3.9%. Very good. I need to go at least to 5% if I am to finish with this backtesting. Anything below that I will not consider it. So here we have a bunch of things. We forget about this inversion. We have this inversion, but most importantly, our current leg in price action is this one. Right here. Okay, this happened instantly. Let's see, let's go back and see if we would be able to enter with our rules, because if not, we will not be entering anyways. Okay, here guys, though, you cannot deny that this is exactly what I talked about. This is how we do it to save some time, but my backtesting is absolutely realistic, as you have seen. I have taken a bunch of losses, way more losses. New instant order, I want to sell here with a stop loss, and this is very tiring as well. Let's leave a little bit of space, 10 pips, and let's not be very greedy, take profit, 20 pips, 20, let's do it 2 to 1. Let's sell it right here, and let's see guys. Very, very, very good. And here we are at a 5.9% win, guys. Proving that the concept works very, very well. And you might say now, Chris, this is not a real backtesting. This is a absolutely real backtesting. And I will show you in the statistics. I will go to the statistical center and I will say source import from backtest. And I will go ahead and I will open the file from our backtest. You will see that the win ratio, you see it right here, okay, 44%, trades, 9 trades were taken. I have a profit factor of 2.15, which is very, very nice. Let's go to the overall statistics. You can see the net profit, the average win and the average loss. 2,777 is the average win and minus 1,035 is the average loss. And then we can go ahead and say average win to loss ratio 2.6, average RR is 2.76 to 1, as you see right here. And here you can see losing trades. We are having, I will circle it for you, this one right here. We lost 55.56% of the trades and we won 44% of the trades. We lost 5 and we won 5. Okay, if you keep backtesting this one, I believe that the losing is gonna be a little bit more. This will go at 40%, probably 38% in my opinion. My poor opinion. I have my beautiful academy where I'm making profitable traders every single day. I'm also doing futures now. I am an expert on Nasdaq and SPX, S&P 500. You can go ahead and check everything out. So I'm dedicating all of my time there, but those videos right here, which are the free videos, take a bunch of time for me to make, and they consume a lot of energy because they are realistic. And I'm trading until at least I hit a 5% profit on those accounts, guys. So this is gonna do it for this beautiful video right here with this strategy that many of you requested. You see the graph right here with a risk, let's say, of 2%. Somebody would have passed the funded account, the challenge account, like that. And all of these things happened. Let's do that as well. Let's see. We started the backtesting. This is also something very, very important in my opinion. We started the backtesting right here, 25th, okay, of August. And we finished the backtesting on the 31st, guys. Okay. Do you see that this is only 6 days that we are trading? Only 6 days of trading. Within 1 week we had those beautiful statistics. Now hopefully you watched the whole video and hopefully you learned something from this video. If you did, go ahead and like this video, share it with all of your trading friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel and join my exceptional services, guys. You keep giving money and spending money to absolute scammers. You think because they have their courses $3,000-$5,000 or whatever they have them, that they are legit traders. I will tell you one thing, that it is almost a guarantee that you will not make any money, you will not make any profits if you enroll in their courses. This is not a marketing trick. You can go ahead and enroll in my courses, which are extremely cheap and they are by far the best, there is no question about that. Or you can go ahead and spend a full fortune and learn the same things, but with different marketing tools, which make them look better and believe people as if they are small gods. None of us is a god. We are all traders, simple human beings. Do not try to say that this guy is the GOAT, Chris is the GOAT. I don't like that. Just go ahead and enroll in my exceptional services and then you will come back. I guarantee that you will come back. Not only you will go ahead and leave a review because you will like to do that, not because I will tell you, and you will tell me, as many other people, the best decision of my life. And this is real people, it is not paid people. You can interact with those people, share the stories and see that I don't know those people, okay? So this is gonna do it for today, traders, and thank you all for watching. Until next time.